My name is Kimiko. I'm an artist and I do the colored photographs. The first time when I was excited about art is when I went to Nashville Tech and studied photography. Black and white photography I was really interested in first. Then as I studied history of photography, there's people who hand-tinted photographs. Japanese people were the first one who hand-tinted photographs. As a child, I always doodled. I didn't have any toys or dolls to play with, so I always created something from the paper, the boxes. The less you have toys, more you have imagination. First, you have to have a good camera and going to the places that you like. I usually go downtown Nashville to photograph cityscapes, and sometimes in the countryside to photograph animals, horses, cows, and landscapes. I come home and print them out on matte paper. Glossy paper never works because the color won't stick. I use my imagination to color the buildings and people and landscapes. I have about 50 or 60 different color pencils, and sometimes I put the 2 or 3 different colors on each image. It's hard to tell when it's done. I just color them till I get the result that I want. It's a still photograph, but it should have a movement that interests viewers. In my head, it's a moving photos. The young people who are interested in photography should just start doing whatever they feel comfortable doing it.
Hi, my name is Andrea, and I'm an art teacher with Tennessee Craft. I'm betting that a lot of you out there enjoy taking photographs. Now, you and your family might do this with devices, like phones that have cameras on them. But have you ever used a camera with a viewfinder? That's what Kimiko does. She goes out into the country or city, looks through her viewfinder, and frames images that she would like to capture on film. If you've never used a viewfinder before, try this with me. Take your hands together, thumbs out, slide in and up. Use this little hole to look through next time you're outside. Look through it and frame the subject that you would like to capture. That'll give you an idea of how Kimiko works. Now, once she takes the images, she returns to her studio where she converts them to black and white. Let me show you how this works. Here's an image of the Tennessee Craft Fair at Centennial Park. Once it's converted to black and white, you can see it in grayscale. These are the colors we see with our eyes, and this is on a scale going from white to black. Now, from this point, this is like Kimiko's canvas. She wants to add color back into the photograph, but it might not be the original colors that she saw. Let me show you an example. When adding color back into the photograph, she uses her creativity. It doesn't have to be the same. For example, here in this photo, I took all the white tints and I changed them into a rainbow effect. To me, it expresses the vibrancy of our craft community, and it's a way that I can use my creativity to show that in an image. So let's do this together. Think about where you can get images. The newspaper is a great source. You can find black and white images there. You can also look online for free stock photos or take ones from your own camera phone. Print them out in black and white. Forget what you've seen. Forget the colors that were originally there. Here's an image that I took of sunflowers in a field. I'm going to show you the black and white version. Now, when I begin to add color back to this, I was thinking that I would really like to highlight the sky and make a beautiful sunset. So to do that, I'm thinking about the colors in a sunset, and I begin to fill it in to my sky. I can continue on throughout the picture and add color back in, emphasizing the parts that I would like to emphasize. Here's one that's a work in progress. You can do this too. Gather photos, colored pencils, markers, or other things that you can use to tint a photograph. And then you can work just like Kimiko. Have fun. Enjoy the process.
For more information about this activity, including step-by-step instructions, tips, and tricks, please visit TennesseeCraft.org.